Incubus.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Yeah. Honestly. Oh, it's actually a bit problematic, eh? The immunity there.
No one else dares face me.
Should we get War of Clans or this? Does it matter? We got Spear Maiden in there. Maybe this first, huh? No, rain kills it, right? What's it gonna be? We'll kill you too, don't worry. We'll kill you as well. Wow. My goodness. We came back? It was actually nice playing Yuta with oh ho, ho! And it's good! Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Yeah. We've got Bloodthirst 3. What's this? Draw a card.
My beauteous commands.
That's so clutch right there.
Exactly what I'd hoped for.
Oh my gosh, man. That was magic. Absolute magic. Hey, what's up, legends? Welcome back to another deck guide. Before we get into today's list, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so now. My next objective is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate your help and support in achieving that goal. For today, I've put together a Blaze of Glory raids deck. With this leader, we get to move a Skellige unit from our deck to our graveyard, then damage an enemy unit by its power. This leader has great synergy with Iced and how this card works. So basically what we want to do for the most part is just play leader after Iced is down on the board first, and we want to typically do this over a long round 3. And the card that we're going to be moving to the graveyard is Yuta. It's a pretty common play, and I'm fairly sure everyone's familiar with this play. Stratagem that we're going to be utilizing is Mask. Draw a card, then discard a card, and spawn 2 crows in your melee row. The crows are those beast token units that you see there. The reason I went with this stratagem is just to provide our deck with some more thinning and consistency. In particular, the discard targets that you can look for should be a combination of our lower costed bronze units that you see here, these 4 provision bronze cards, and we can also discard some raids. So what I'm going to do is run you through this list bottom up, explain how best to play each card, when to play it during a match, and then we're going to discuss how to execute the strategy for this deck. So to begin with, we've got 2 Brookfire Warriors. These cards have great synergy with Ulula in particular. So on deploy, damage an enemy unit by 3. If the target is damaged, repeat the deploy ability with a different target and decrease the damage by 1. So that's what we want to do. To get full value out of this card, we want to keep causing damage with each turn of those damage points. We can play the Brookfire Warriors out round 1. I think that's a good thing to do because we are playing the raid card, War of Clans, and we will require some Bronze Warriors in our graveyard. Later on, replaying them with War of Clans into Ulula is a really good idea as well. As I said, they have great synergy with this card. We have double Spear Maiden. Deploy, damage an enemy unit by 2, then damage self by 2. So, interesting thing, I did want to add in... I wanted to add in this card, right? In place of Spear Maiden, because it's quite good value for provision cost. But the reason I didn't is that it transforms itself and gains Doom status. So then we actually lack Bronze Warriors in graveyard for War of Clans to replay for us. So to make this raid card more consistent, I actually just went with the Spear Maidens this time. Good thing about Spear Maidens is they still have synergy with Ulula. And what I like is that we can choose what to damage, so we can help spread more Bloodthirst around the field. So we can make cards like Champion's Charge play for greater value as well. So play these out round 1 again. We've got 2 Feral Bonds. Spawn Skellige Wolves on an enemy row. Damage it by 1. Then create a Bronze Skellige Warrior. Bloodthirst 3. You may spawn and play any Bronze Skellige Warrior instead. Play both Feral Bonds out round 1. And what we want to do with these cards is just search for more Highland Warlords. If not, some other bronze cards that we can replay through our raid card, War of Clans. I think it's, yeah, War of Clans, that's how it's pronounced. And yeah, play Feral Bond after having played Highland Warlord as well. So we get to kill the token unit and it comes back to us for points. Into our raid cards, we've got double Primal Savagery. The idea with the raid cards is that we pretty much want to commit them after having played the Highland Warlords out. Okay, so because that's when they're going to play for greater value. So that's the sequencing of play we want to take. We can play some of our raid cards round 1, such as Primal Savagery, Gutting Slash, Stunning Blow, if we like, because we get a lot of different control options in this deck. So with Savagery, damage an enemy unit by 2. We've got to hit the Death Blow with this, okay? So bear that in mind. Death Blow, spawn a Bear Abomination, summon it to a random allied row. 6-power token unit, you see there. We've got double Gutting Slash. Initially starts off as deal 4 damage to a unit. If we play it for Bloodthirst 2, it'll play for even higher value, damage unit by 6 instead. Then we've got 2 Highland Warlords in this deck. Fits with the raid theme. We're playing so many raid cards. We want to buff them up through the Highland Warlords, make them play for greater value. The Highland Warlord is a veteran unit. On deploy, increase the damage of your raid cards by 1 for the rest of the game. So what we want to do round 1, proactive plays, as early on as possible in the match, is just play both Highland Warlords out. After we've played them, then we can start playing cards like Blood Eagle, etc. Stunning Blow, damage unit by 5. If it has armor, damage it by 7 instead. We have Stunning Blow in here as a way to deal with armored units. Could be a nice way to answer the opponent's defender units if you see that pop up. War of Clans. Starts off as damage an enemy unit by 2. Death Blow. Play a 4 provision cost warrior from your graveyard. Give it Doomed. Devotion. Always trigger the Death Blow ability. So we don't have to hit the Death Blow this because this is a Devotion deck. And because of the way War of Clans works, we want to play both of these cards over a long round 3 in combination after having Ulula down on the board first and just replay our bronze warriors which do damage. In particular, bring back the Brockfire warrior would be fantastic at that time. Yutta's to work with our leader. We're not looking to deploy this card, so we can disregard that. We're always keeping Yutta in our deck at all time. And as I said, we're going to play Ice down on the field. Once Ice is down on the board, we use leader right away. We move Yutta to graveyard, damage an enemy unit by 12, and then she thins out to the board because of the way Ice works. So that's pretty high tempo play. We have Champion's Charge in this deck. Deal 5 damage to a unit. Bloodthirst 3, destroy a unit. So I went with Champion's Charge this time because in order to work with the provisions of this deck, I couldn't add Morkvarg in. Usually I would have Morkvarg in a list like this. So to compensate for a tall punish option, we can emphasize doing 3 points of Bloodthirst on the opponent's side of the field, and then we still get the potential to destroy a unit with this card. So we can save this over a long round 3. I think it's best. Fabiorn for consistency to find raid cards we may need. We play this card Melee Row, allows you to play a raid card from your deck. I'd suggest playing this round 1 because it can help with tempo a bit. And what we want to do is just use this as a way to ensure that we find Blood Eagle in particular. Blood Eagle's this card. Squirtle. Squirtle's a veteran unit because we are Devotion with this deck. Deploy, damage an enemy unit by Squirtle's base power. Can play decent round 2, but plays best round 3. So save Squirtle for round 3 play. Then we've got Ulula. Fantastic card. If left unanswered, wreaks a lot of havoc. Order, damage a unit by 2. Whenever an enemy unit takes damage from your warriors, damage it by 1, ignoring its armor. So the idea with Ulula is that we can play her over a long round 3. We'd play the cripple first, and then we'd play her afterwards. I think it's best. And then we just start playing our bronze warriors, which have the certain damage synergies. And then Ulula will amplify their damage. And we just end up destroying a lot of things on the board. We've got King Bran, a veteran unit. Deploy, boost self by 0. Increase the value by 1 whenever excess damage is dealt to enemy units. At the start of the game, trigger the veteran ability of your units. King Bran offers our deck kind of a point slam at the end of the match if we like. Then we've got Iced, a veteran unit. Deploy Bloodthirst 3, draw a card, then discard a card. Whenever you discard a Skellige unit during your turn, summon it from your graveyard to this row. Counter 2, Devotion. Also works whenever a Skellige unit enters your graveyard during your turn. So that's the interaction with Ice and Yutta. We put Ice down on the board, then we click Yutta, and then we get 12 points onto our side of the board, as well as doing 12 points of damage. So this combination is kind of a tall punish option if you want to look at it like that. Then I've got Harold. Because we're a Devotion deck, we're looking to play Harold in his final stage here, which is best, Harold the Cripple. Playing him round 2, defending a bleed, isn't so bad sometimes, because really what we're looking to do with this card anyway is just bring back a Highland Warlord when we play him. Although in this stage he has great synergy with Ulula, will be causing consistent damage as we play warriors out. So if we go through this card, it's a veiled unit. Deploy, play a bronze warrior from your graveyard, give it doomed, Highland Warlord. Whenever we play a warrior, damage a random enemy unit by 1. So if we play Harold the Crippled as an opener into a long round 3, that's the best way to go about it. Then you're going to play Ulula, and after that, all this damage will start multiplying because of how those cards work together. Blood Eagle's a consistency card for us. Help us find cards we need. It's Echo card, so we get to play it twice. Starts off as damage an enemy unit by 2, then play a warrior from your deck with a provision cost 7 or less. Deathblow, play a warrior from your deck. If we got Bloodthirst 3, always trigger the Deathblow ability. We may wish to save 1 charge for the long round 3, and then round 1 we can use Blood Eagle to find Highland Warlord, okay? And finally we've got Fukusha here. On deploy, play a Skellige unit from your graveyard with a provision cost of 10 or less, give it doomed, then spawn rain on the opposite row with a duration equal to unused provision. Fukusha is best played over a long round 3. Play it opposite the row where your opponent has many units, so we can get that rain value. Fukusha can help with Bloodthirst synergies as well, damaging units. Could make Champion's Charge play more consistently for the destroy aspect of that card. And Fukusha is really nice because we can do quite a few things with Fukusha. we could obviously go for another Highland Warlord, make the raids even better at the end of the match. And we can double play Ulula, double play Skjordal, even replay Vabjorn's not bad since we're playing Highland Warlords in this deck. So now that I've covered the list, let me explain how to execute the strategy for our deck. So I've developed this list in mind, with the emphasis of wanting to make it very competitive, okay? So to rank you up, win you a lot of matches. We have a very heavy control list. What I suggest we do is just do our best to win round 1, pass round 2, and we just want a long round 3. And the aim is really just to destroy everything the opponent plays. So to win round 1, what we can do is play a combination of the following cards. We want to commit both Highland Warlords round 1. We can use Stratagem to discard our Bronze Warrior units. We can play our Bronze Warrior units out round 1. Play Feral Bond. We can play a combination of our lower costed raid cards like Slash, Savagery, Stunning Blow. At most, I guess we could even consider playing Ulula round 1 because we do have Fukusha and we can replay her. If that's enough to get you round 1, just pass round 2, go along round 3. And into a long round 3, what we want to do is open up with the Cripple, replaying another Warlord. We can go Fukusha into another Warlord. Then play Ulula, play our War of Clans out over a long round 3, bring back Brookvar Warriors. We have Champion's Charge as a tall punish option, and also towards the end of the match, if we need to shut down a strong engine, we can play Iced, use Leader at that time, and thin Yuta out to our side of the board. So I hope you have fun watching the following matches, and thanks a lot for your time and support. This build feels really strong too, even if it's without Sove, man. It feels so strong. And now we're going to find another Highland Warlord. Yeah, soon. Yeah, it's just a different build.
Your magic can't harm me. No magic can.
Come on! Show us what you got!
Next card, Nekarat. Stratagem. I'm Psychic.
I want to walk away from this.
Rune Mage. Into. Looking for more vampire synergy, perhaps? So it's Ren-free Vamps. Just that standard deck that we're all familiar with. It's over there. Okay, that's interesting. Wow, they went a leader charge?
A pleasure to bleed you.
Well, we've established the carryover already. But we need some bronze warriors in graveyard. That's good for Nekarat. So we kind of want to play these. Maybe these two at least. Yeah, we're gonna kill Nekarat.
Share the night, share the love.
This. That's 4 as well. An Alp. Trying to bleed me, are they?
I'll gut you like fishes.
It's just amazing how we can resist the bleed too. It's so devastating, these decks. We're doing damage and we're getting points. Amazing. Well, should we play? We should kill this right away, huh? We have in graveyard. Got that there.
Your blood smells sweet.
There is no other way.
I can't reach this with this. Okay. They killed it? Now I can use the raid. That's actually good. It's good they did that, man. I can actually play it now in the same turn. Oh, this one's so good now. I'm so happy. Watch this. Goodness, man. I'm so happy to play this game. My God. Not even Renfrey's gonna save you, man.
Yeah, it's Baptiste. Go ahead, feel it.
KG for assimilate. Mill. I'm yet to play it, man. They're gonna try to own me, huh? Right, alright. Oh, should we brand now? Nah, we'll do it. Okay. I'll try 2 Emmy now. Gonna play Regis.
I know I can help.
Let's go! Ha ha! Yes! Yes! I still got firepower in my deck. Man. I can't really use this now though, huh? I just used leader. What's the point of this? We're gonna get skilled all now. Nah? Yeah, man. Alright, man, alright. What's our best option to bring back? Just go Highland Warlord, is it?
Up and at 'em, you lazy bastards! You'll sleep when you're dead. Come on! Show us what you got! Satisfaction guaranteed.
You shall never find peace.
Blood for foul blood!
Good night. I'll teach you to mess with me. I'm coming for you. Yes. Yes, man. Love this deck. My God. Pincer maneuver. That's interesting. And now we find another Highland Warlord. All's well. How about you? Whoops. Okay. Karak City Guard.
A receipt? I could draw a pecker on your forehead if you like.
Yeah, playing raid. Absolutely. I'll try. Oh, here we go. We want to focus on over damaging. Make brand better. Three.
It's a one-way assault, I assure you.
The mother goddess, she giveth and taketh away. My great-granddaughter will do great.
You one of us or not? Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot.
We'll have to defend the bleed round 2, I'm sure. Could play a slash and then we pass. Where's Heat Wave when you need it? Just need a nice Heat Wave there on that artifact. Siege support.
What do you want?
Can damage that by 5. Lyrian.
Every rib's a thief. For Lydia!
That's about it for us. This deck, I've ran into it a few times. I don't know whose idea it is. It's pretty diverse. It's got a lot of different things going on in it. We've got a siege support. Yeah, 1 bronze in there. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Hello to you. How are you today? What else do we want? Want the... yeah. Okay. Japanese streamer.
Long live acceptance.
Behold the goddess's wrath!
Bleeding. Definitely trying to bleed. Oh, thanks for supporting me there. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
I demand satisfaction! Now!
Okay, just makes this safe.
Wish you could kiss my pale heart.
Right. What a great card, Ulula. Knight Errant, right.
Feel like Jorah. Go on.
Oh, boost here. Okay. And G enjoys. Oh crap, man. Yeah. Well done. Well done. Good on you. Very well done to you. Oh crap. Now they pass. No? Come on, give us the pass. Oh, you going all in? Sure. Okay. Just break your connection already. You've been doing it so much.
We'll uphold the knightly values that define us. That is our quest.
Just break that connection already. Do us a favor. Just break it. Yes, too many points. Well done to you. Well done. Nice, nice. Yep. Good. Great. Great win for them. Gotta respect it. Look at that. Double Highland Warlord. This is gonna be a fantastic stream today. There's gonna be a lot of magic. I'm telling you. It's gonna be peak magic moments. Discarded because of immune. So that's what it was. Oops. Wow, interesting. Another Highland Warlord, please. No. Damage a unit by... That's already damaged. Bloodthirst 2. 8 damage. I can't say it enough. I love this track. I equip it every time I play a match. It's absolutely fantastic.
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
Ah, yes.
Out and bare. Truth is a shard of ice.
Do we keep going? Or maybe it's too many points as well. We got 1 bronze in graveyard for War of Clans. And then we just delete whatever they play now. Just go slash that Blood Eagle. War of Clans. Probably don't want that now. Like, look at this hand. There's so much control here. It's really devastating. Okay. Highland Warlord, please. Appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, my friend. It's intentional. We just ask for it and it happens. Tinalia. Right. Wow. Okay, so what do we have? We got Blood Eagle. Play War of Clans now, maybe? Maybe we snipe that with this. I don't have to get the Death Blow, do I? Always trigger Death Blow Devotion. Okay, we're gonna snipe Skellige Wolves now. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Hey, who was it that said that? Who was that again? Was that you, Sonrisa? That was you who said it, right? I think it was you, man. What's this? Damage a unit by 8. Blood Eagle 5. Yeah, I guess we're gonna. Yeah. You know, when I was building this deck, that's what I was thinking of when I saw that card. That day when we laughed our ass off so hard. Doing free promo work for Clash of Clans. What's good, Lemon? Nice to see you. We're going down by 2, are we? What if we just play Blood Eagle into something? Will that suffice? And we get Skellige Wolves now?
The time for blathering is past.
Now we're going to draw all of our gold cards. We will draw Skjordal, Ulula, Harold, and Iced. Yes. You must just ask. You must just ask, and it happens. Just like that. There's a few golds in there too, though, you know? Yeah. Well, I don't want to brick, this one. I shouldn't do it. No. Probably you first. We bring back Harold. I mean, we get Harold from deck, do we? Or do we just go for Skjortel? Or maybe even this is good, actually. Go that for a raid. Have a look. The only way they can get rid of that is like... What's that card with Imlerith on it? Destroys if there's frost on the row. Is it worth to go Harold? Maybe because we've got Ulula and some synergies here, extra damage. We can do it now if we want.
Up and at 'em, you lazy bastards! You'll sleep when you're dead.
Armor takes a bit of the frost damage. Maybe it's good because we're playing warriors. Doing some damage there. They may kill that now with the bruiser. The 4. Wow, that's pretty good. Crap. I think I use leader on this. Anyway, it's gonna grow. Okay. Oh, wow. Hmm. Brand got some good value in this match. Wow. Nice, well done.
We'll paint the white frost red!
Toad.
Sit at my table and let's drink.
Golden Child last. And then what's next?
No retreat! Not one step!
Make Freya choose the victor.
Whoa!